Hi. Hey, how you guys doing? So obviously you've seen a lot going on lately. Social media has been awesome, but sometimes we just have to relax, kind of have some time to think about, and so this is what this is. It's just me checking in with you guys. Mental health check. How are you guys doing? I see a lot of messages and comments, and I wish I could respond to every single one of them, but there's so many, and there's so many people going through things. And I just want to let you guys know that I do care, and I read every single one of you guys' comments. And I might not respond, but I do read them, and I appreciate all the love and support that you guys have given us. But I also want to check in on you guys and kind of like, how are you guys doing? We have I just wanted to mention, we have a Discord that we have great people in there that are willing to have a lending ear. So if you guys need to talk, join up, and it's free. We don't ever ask for anything. We don't ever ask for money. That's not what it's about. This community is about making sure each other are good. So I'm just gonna kind of just BS you today and really just talk about how I've been feeling lately. Obviously, a lot of people saw the I'm Not Okay video. I kind of wanted to just do a part 2 of that, but outdoors in our lovely property we have. So let's talk. Well, I'm just gonna throw the ball with Arlo and just kind of talk to you guys, really. Try to make sure we have lighting. So I'm just gonna hang out with Arlo, throw the ball with him a little bit, and let's talk. I think it'd be cool. There's a lot of things happening in our life right now. Obviously, there's a little bit of different scenery now. So I know I kind of talked about like how I was handling mental health with law enforcement, everything going on in my life, and we changed the scenery by a lot. Oh, here. We changed from the city to the county, country really. We have 5 acres out here. We got a barn, we got an old house that needs some love, but all the dogs are super happy. Right here. Oh. And it's great for us. It's fun. It's definitely a change, but our mental health has never been this good. And we kind of just want to create content, and I have so many ideas, and I just don't know what you guys want to see. So make sure you're down below. Make sure you let me know. Now, a few of my ideas would be like going to fast food restaurants with Arlo and picking and choosing what the people in front of us ordered and us order, and then us reviewing, me and Arlo reviewing it. Like, is that something you'd want to see? That's what a lot of these YouTube creators do, and I guess I'm trying to find my way as a creator. I'm really enjoying doing this, filming. I really enjoy going live with you guys and doing things as a community. So I guess I'm just like, I guess I'm in a position where we've gained a lot of followers. We almost have 110,000 followers on YouTube. And I guess I'm just trying to find my way. Find like what I do that you guys want to watch. But obviously have Arlo with me. And what sucks is we went to the Seahawks event. I couldn't vlog because there's just too much going on. There's so many people going on around. There's so many, backhand, let's see. I went the other way. There's just so much going on that I'm just not able to vlog at the same time. And you know, I don't have the funds to hire a cameraman, and Texie wasn't there. So, and everybody wants to meet. We took so many photos, 500 photos or so. And, but honestly guys, like my mental health has never been this good of just being out here with Arlo and the dogs and just hanging out. And you can tell the dogs are so much happier. Stella, who you guys didn't see much of, she's bounced around. Arlo's weight is down, his happiness is up. He loves being outside, he loves being a country dog, running around with dad on the quad, and I'm happy, guys. I got the stream room, YouTube room, editing room all fixed up. It's my dream. Shout out to Paul for getting me something I needed for a long time, and it was very expensive, and I wasn't able to afford it myself. The dogs have everything they want, and these dogs are simple dogs, man. You know, all they want is a toy and to have some land to run around. The old place just didn't have that. They didn't have really the spot to run around on what they needed. You know, instead of having going to an elementary school to do training, I can just go in my backyard. There's just so much room for activities. But this is something I learned from myself, and that's kind of what I talked about in the last film is what I needed. You got to figure out what you need. And I think that's kind of hard, right? You don't know, and this was a big risk to come out here. You know, it's in the middle of nowhere. I don't know nobody. Yeah, it's only 30 minutes away from my old place, but I don't know nobody out here. And it was a big risk. You know, living on a lot of land is a lot of work. And the house wasn't, it's not nice, guys, but I love it. And that's how I know I made the right decision, because, you know, I had a nice house in the city, newer house, nice neighbors. But I knew that when I wake up in the morning out here, and I'm way happier, that it was the right call. It also kind of takes me away from, you know, a lot of stuff happened in that house. A lot of stuff happened in that house. Oh, that's where Arlo recovered, where I had a family and lost my family. A lot of events happened in the house, and I just needed to get out. Every day was a reminder of what I had and lost, but now it's what I have now and what I have to gain from it. You know, if you guys watch my live stream, which I stream a lot, you can tell I'm happier. I'm enjoying life. I mean, I'm not happy about myself. I'm still working on myself. Don't get me wrong. This just a move doesn't change everything. I still have my demons. I still have stuff I'm going through. I still hate the way I look, and I've gained a lot of weight, but those seem to shrink when you find a place you're happy at. They're not as big of a deal anymore, and it's just simple. I like being simple. I think I was living a life that I just didn't want. I don't need the nicest car. I don't need the nicest house. I don't need things. I need to find a place where my dogs are happy, because that makes me happy. I need a place that I can just relax and go back to, and I'm excited. And I think that will help you guys. And I think that's the biggest thing, is I want to be able to talk to you guys and like help you, like what you're going through. Give you ways of handling your mental health. There's no fixing what we're going through, right? I'm never going to be 100% fixed, but I've learned ways to cope with it. And so how are you coping with it? How are you going through your mental health, and how are you going day by day doing that? Because your story can help a lot of other people's story. And that's what my mission is, to use my story, Arlo's story, on helping others. And I know it has helped. I've received hundreds of messages that it's helped, and I'm grateful for that every day. That makes it worth it. That makes spending hours on editing a video and one comment saying you saved my life just makes it all worth it, even though that video only got 1,000 views. I'm not here trying to complain about you guys. I'm trying to figure out a way on making content that you guys want to watch, but also helps you. And what better way than throwing my dog's Kong and just talking, guys, and watching him run so gracefully, so happy, jumping for that Kong, because he's the happiest dog around. He don't need much. He just needs his Kong, some property, and some water. He loves his raw water. He loves laying in his pool. Mental health is just one of those things, right? One of those things that you think about. You know, a lot of us that were first responders, military, just don't think it's ever gonna affect us. You know, after my first shooting, I thought I was invincible, never had to go through anything, never thought it would ever affect me. And now I'm realizing on how important it is, on how important that, I mean, I read an Instagram story, or Instagram, that this SF guy, well known in the community, his name was Neil. I didn't know him, I didn't follow him before. It looked like, you know, visually on social media, he had the best life, right? He had 6 kids, a wife, gorgeous house, had everything, was going out vacations, did all these things, right? Opened a Black Rifle coffee store with his family. His life was perfect in our eyes. In our eyes, he looked like he had the best life ever, like the dream, the American dream. But then he passed away. They didn't say why at first. I had a feeling. And they later issued a statement yesterday, I believe, that he committed suicide. And you just think, why? But it's not about the why. It's not about what you have. And that's exactly what I want to like preach, is like, it's not about what you have. Those things just hide what you're going through. Those vacations where you're acting happy, drinking, doing whatever, spending time, is just hiding the true demons that you're living with. And when I say demons, I'm talking about those mental health, those thoughts you have, those reminders of what happened to you in a certain incident. You know, it doesn't have to be PTSD, but it's those little things that really bring you back. And you know, kind of happened to me moving is I have a box of Arlos stuff. You know, my pants I was wearing that night, his harness he was wearing that night, and I opened it up and it hit home. It really makes you remember like what happened, but I was good because I kind of went outside with my dog and had a huge reminder that he was still with us, and I was able to kind of move through it. But because that's what I learned for myself on how to deal with this mental health struggle, and it gets me by. And like I say, you're never never gonna be 100% fixed. It's just, you're just not. And you know, you see someone that goes through that, because I feel like I, you know, visually had a great life, you know, before. I was a canine handler, the best job in the world. I had a great job, I was loved by a lot of people. I had a family, I had dogs, I had a nice house, nice car, and blink of an eye, it all went away. When you never think it's going to. But I really wasn't okay then. And thinking back, I really wasn't. And it's sad to say, we all need help. We all need to be there for each other. And I really don't know where I'm going with this, guys. I'm just here talking to you guys. I'm with Arlo throwing the Kong. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I just wanted to talk to you guys. Putting that out there, because you know, some people might not, and there's not a lot out there, but mental health is truly an issue, and we're gonna take a stand together to make sure people know it's okay not to be okay. We're all here together. I'm just putting my story out there, so maybe someone feels like they can relate and knows like, hey, I do have an issue. I need to stop drinking. I need to put this down and go talk to somebody. I need to tell my wife, husband, brother, sister, mom, dad that I need help before I do something stupid, because you all matter. You may feel like you have nobody. I feel like sometimes I have nobody. You know, I was in a dark place, but what brought me not to do anything stupid was because I couldn't live with the fact of Arlo not knowing where dad is. I could never do anything because Arlo is my life, and if just the thought of that, it just drives me nuts. I would never want him to have that feeling of where dad is. And I've heard stories from many people that may have done something stupid, but they looked at their dogs and they knew they couldn't do it. And that's why I'm such an advocate on mental health with Arlo. Animals are amazing creatures. Arlo is an amazing creature. Dogs are an amazing creature. They can stop us from doing something without even saying anything. It's just the mere fact of how loyal they are and that they love us no matter what. Sometimes we just need an animal in our life to change everything. I do want you guys to remember, you're always loved no matter what. If you need a family, come over to the Discord, come over to the K9 community. You're gonna be loved. We don't discriminate through anybody. It doesn't matter if you're bi, lesbian, black, white, yellow, trans, it doesn't matter. All that matters is that you're a nice person. You want to come talk to somebody, we're gonna you're gonna talk to me, or you're gonna talk to somebody that you can talk with. Like, it's gonna happen. If you need somebody, you got somebody. We have your back no matter what. And this doesn't even go to first responders or veterans. This is everybody. Once you're in this community, you're part of this community, no matter if you've been here a day, if you've been here for 2 years. We're together. So I just want to say thank you for listening to me babble. I don't know if you guys like these kind of videos. I don't know. This is what you needed today. I keep looking at this camera. I need to look at this camera. I don't know if you needed this today, but you are loved. You're important. You matter. If you're gonna do something stupid, there's gonna be hotlines down below. There's my Discord down below. There's my email down below. You can get in contact with somebody, because I'm tired of hearing these stories, man. I'm tired of hearing these stories where all they needed was a phone call that day and it could have changed everything. I want to have the biggest community there is and help as many people as we can. We're not in it for the money, we're not in it for the fame, we're not in it for the recognition. We're in it to helping, and that's it. Just know you're loved and you matter. I appreciate you guys. Make sure if you like this video, hit the big like button. If you want to be notified when I go live, post another video, hit the notifications button, and comment down below. Comment down below. Maybe if you feel comfortable, a story of going through mental health, because people can relate to that and they read that and that could really help them. Comment down below different mental health ways that you can help your own mental health that you do to cope. And also, if you lost somebody, put them down below and we will recognize them because they are a loved one of yours. I appreciate you guys. You matter.